Hey everyone, I'm the Lone Wolf, and welcome back to SCP Secret Files. Now, in the last one, we had a look at SCP-7457. And we are going to look at another one, called the Black Box, I think. Well, that's what is in this lady's hands. I'm assuming it's a lady, I think they said that. So it really is just a black box.
Alright, 105. Blood pressure 175 over 110. Experiencing mild convulsions. Administer 5 milligrams of metformin to help control blood pressure. Bella? Bella? The drugs seem to be taking effect. Go ahead and ask questions. I can't be certain how long she'll stay awake for.
Where's the black box, Sparrow?
So my name's Bella now.
3 days ago, you were tasked with investigating the situation at Site 74, Pony Station. You were assigned to retrieve the black box. Now, out with it. Where is the black box?
Huh?
I don't know, got no clue.
I brought it back. I brought the black box back.
Don't lie to us! You never brought it back!
Alright, calm down.
That's impossible. I remember. I completed my assigned task. I swear. Shit, my head.
All right, here now.
Don't like that
This
ringing.
isn't an interrogation. We're not here to lay blame or point any fingers. Bella, I'm terribly sorry to have to bother you in such a state, but it is critical that we find that black box. We need to know what happened at Pony Station.
So let's take it from the top.
My memory's a mess at the moment.
That's fine. We'll take it slowly, step by step. Why don't we start from the moment you received your mission? Tell us what you remember.
It was a rainy day.
I'll try. That night.
Close enough.
Currently heading to mission site 74, Pony Station. We'll arrive in about 3 minutes.
Very good, Sparrow. It's been 48 hours since the Foundation lost contact with Pony Station. SCP-701 experiments there have been ongoing. We have reason to suspect a containment breach.
What is my mission?
According to Foundation Security Regulation 709S, each site must have a black box placed in a secure area to assist in identifying the cause of an accident, should one occur. Your task is to investigate the situation and retrieve the black box.
Black box? Got it. Okay, I've arrived.
Oh, am I playing now? I thought I was still in a cutscene.
I'm able to observe the mission site from here, but it doesn't seem like one of the Foundation's secure facilities.
Pony Station, officially known as Site 74, was originally a hydroelectric power station. After it was abandoned, the Foundation repurposed it as one of their sites. Initially, it was used only to contain a few safe-level anomalies, but recently it's also taken over SCP-701. I don't know all the details. We won't know the truth until you retrieve the black box.
What's
I'll
SCP-701?
complete the task as instructed and retrieve the black box.
Hang on. Well, I need to know what SCP-701 is. So apparently 701 is a TV show called The Hanged King. So it's a tragedy. Okay. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't know all the SCPs. I really only know the ones from Containment Breach. Oh, Jesus Christ! Bloody dear. A cant counter. A device capable of measuring the humes of an area and calculate the reality bending rate in real time. So, it's bending reality? Reality anchor. A device capable of stabilizing the humes of surrounding areas. One of the best weapons for combating against reality bending and reducing the psychological damage in the area. Y blocker. 60 milliliters per injection. Inject this blocker to stop neurotransmitters from behaving erratically as a result of unavoidable reality bending. Polaroid of a black cube. The objective of this mission. 331-584-6951. Is that a phone number? Alright. Do I get a torch or something? It is pretty dark. I can't see.
I've just entered Pony Station.
Retrieve the black box from the lab. Room 705. Take the elevator. 7th floor. Sparrow. Must.
What's that? Bald Eagle, you're cutting out. Damn. This is out of the safe range. I'll place a reality anchor.
Okay, well...
Okay. Much better. Now let's find that elevator.
Cash. Ohio issued 25-cent coin. Tyler Cooper's Journal 1. Today I read Dr. George Thompson's research log for SCP-701. Could it be true? Has he really been performing comparison experiments on chimpanzees this whole time? What could he have planned? It doesn't make sense, to me at least. Does he not realize what he is up against? This whole thing is turning out to be an ungodly mess. It is now abundantly clear why the Foundation transferred him out of Pony Station, leaving me to take over his post. He was performing the experiment all wrong. The whole direction of the project was all wrong. SCP-701 holds great potential. I still believe that I will have to adopt a new method of study. Efficient, fast, direct. It all begins tomorrow.
Dr. Tyler Cooper. I've heard of this guy. A bit of an eccentric and a thrill seeker.
Duty regulations. All personnel on duty shall not leave early. Absence from work is strictly prohibited. Personnel who cannot be on duty due to special circumstances shall promptly coordinate with the relevant site director. All personnel shall strictly comply with the prescribed regulations and rules pertaining to the access of classified files. All personnel on duty shall fill in the inspection form truthfully and correctly. If a situation that cannot be handled independently should arise, personnel must immediately report the incident. Spare key to room 101 placed under the flower pot in the visitor's lobby. If used, please place back in its original location. So, a flower pot in the what? Visitor's lobby. Exactly. Oh god, I hated that. So where is the visitor's lobby? Oh, this must be the visitor's lobby. Jesus. That was very loud.
All the plans, including the project schedule that follows, have been disrupted. The actors of the whole site is theirs. They managed to procure a goddamn script from God knows where, and they've taken over my laboratory accordingly. And Dr. Cooper, or whatever his name is, in particular, he puts on airs every time the operation starts as if everyone should listen to him. Who does he think he is? I have to let him know who's the boss around here.
Site 74. Scene size. Palace, Forest, Monastery, Banquet Hall. What? Alright, I don't get any of that. My god, they need better nails. How's it hanging? Wait, what just happened? That's just a mess of pipes. No wonder they're busted. Central control, staff elevator, managers. I don't think those pipes are meant to be there. Oh. It's raining paper? Hey, bud. The hell is making that sound? Is that you? Oh, that's my shoes making that sound. There was someone there, wasn't there? Or something. Supplied by Frandy's department store. Purchaser Abraham Hydro Power Plant, blah blah blah. So just standard stuff that you'd usually have. There was one standing here. So we got some more mannequins just chilling.
This must be the elevator. To the 7th floor, then.
Yeah, I'll get to it. I'm gonna have a look around first. Never know what I'm gonna find.
Blood we offered. The hanged king we served?
Yep.
I serve my king with my blood? Blissful suffocation? Sacrifice of sin? What's this? Some kind of poem?
Oh!
My head!
Alright.
Holy shit!
So don't read out the poem. I was going to, and then she said it. I'm glad she did.
I'm very familiar with cognito hazards. I've been trained to deal with them. But this wasn't anything like that. I couldn't breathe. It was like there was a knot tied around my throat. I was weightless, hanging, gasping. No matter how much I struggled, nothing helped.
That does sound terrifying. But perhaps it was just a nightmare, though.
No. We wake up from nightmares. Not from this. Are you kidding me?
Oh.
It's even more than before. It's a reality.
You know it's rude to point, right? Now, how many of those do I have? Because I remember only picking up 4, I
Guess I'm taking
think.
the stairs. It's locked.
I knew they'd be gone. Ah! What the hell was that? Alright. Ah! Jesus. Dedication, loyalty, maybe? I don't know. Hi. Isabella. Oh. If the lives of the monarchy were to be recorded in a book, the archivist would never know a moment's rest, and would evidently become overburdened with fatigue. And Maid Beatrice says, Empress, Lord Antonio is here. What is that you say, my estranged son? Why would he come to see me in the convent? Go get me my very best dress. At once. And prepare a glass of poisoned wine, as you say. Maid Beatrice leaves. What sad truth! The dice rolls with lies and bears my name, and the martyr under his conspiracy shares my own flesh and blood. And that's it. Well. Is this always open? Blood something king. Allah King. Oh, this is the first part then. Duke Sortino. The chains of fate coil like a poisonous snake. It is not only me they seek to entangle, but also you. And Gonzalo says, the curse before death is frightening indeed. Petruchio, get this meddler out of my sight. Let dead men remain speechless. Petruchio extends the noose and strangles Sortino's neck. Traitor, usurper, Jesus Christ. Don't do that. Hello? Alright.
This cognito hazard. Could it have something to do with SCP-701? The situation
Maybe.
here is much more serious than I expected.
Is it too much for you to handle? I don't remember seeing him there. Miss Irene Mabel. Recently former assistant of Dr. Tyler Cooper, Miss Lisa Amanda was demoted because of her refusal to carry out the experimental orders given by Dr. Cooper. On the 16th of, she was injected with Class A amnestics and sent away from sight. To fill this role and at the behest of Dr. Cooper himself, site management has decided to promote you to the role of Senior Experimental Assistant. Your interview and authorization session will be held today at 1330 hours, room 711. Please come prepared. From Encrypted. Oh! Act 2, Person A, Gonzalo, Antonio, Isabella, Lodovico, Francisco. Scene, Convent, Inn. Act description. To cover up the truth, Gonzalo orders the arrest of the 3 men who witnessed the Queen's confession, and imprisons the Queen in the convent. Gonzalo then goes to have a secret meeting with Ambassador Alagada. After learning of the Queen's captivity, Antonio begins to plot his revenge. And you were gonna do that, and that still scared me. On December 19, local time, a mass incident involving several students in the auditorium of Princhester High School took place. The incident escalated into a violent riot with fighting on a mass scale. The incident reportedly took place in the auditorium as all participants were in the process of. This triggered the audience to attack each other, resulting in 13 deaths and 27 injuries. The cause of the incident is unknown at this time.
So many files. This must be the archive room.
Oh, I see. I gotta rotate that at some point. Alright. Act 3. Person A. Gonzalo, Antonio, Alinda, Francisco, Isabella, Petruchio, Sortino, Atellus. Scene, ballroom, convent. Act description. Gonzalo kills an eyewitness and restores the royal chief to make a stew from his body. Ew. The witness's daughter, Alinda, is then placed in the convent. Antonio and his squire enter the convent to confront the queen. She tries to kill Antonio, but he sees through her plan. She is left to suffer the consequences as Antonio and his squire evacuate the monastery. They encounter the imprisoned Alinda. And this guy is going to look at me. Oh, you're going to try and kill me. The Hanged King's Tragedy. Okay, some floppy disks. Video cassette. A dagger. Book. Okay.
It's all very unusual these days. Many people have come to the site, but they haven't registered with the authorities. I've heard that Cooper and his team are rehearsing a script into a play, and that all participants are required to record their daily status. My experiment has to be put on hold because there's no one left to work on it. It's not right. I'll write an email to the minister and inform him of the malpractice going on here. Who's there?
Oh, and he's gone. You still there? You're still there. Oh, not quite. Close enough. So do these mannequins move on their own? Or, like, do they only sort of, like, teleport around? At first, most of the on-site personnel were apprehensive about participating in this project, but after distributing some SCP-701 documents to a few volunteers, they became widely circulated, and the number of people coming to sign up suddenly increased. It's rather curious how it happened, and I haven't quite figured out the reason behind it yet. But it's welcome news. I'll take it as a good omen. Now I've managed to mobilize the entire station to participate. Every single person. It's a chance to prove myself. An opportunity like this doesn't come every day. Also, this is Tyler Cooper's second book log.
So many volunteers. And what on earth is this SCP-701?
Haven't you been reading? It's The Hanged King. That play that gave you a migraine. Where did those rats come from? Okay. I don't like this vent.
Finally, luck is on my side. This ought to get me to the 7th floor.
I don't like these stairwells. What? Oh, the numbers go downwards. Any normal place would have them going. It should be like sub-level 4, sub-level 5, not just straight 5. The Hanged King's Tragedy. Sacrifice everything. Rehearsal notice. First group rehearsal. Time, May 23rd, 7:46 AM. Location, conference room, 5th floor. Second group, blah 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 blah. It's pretty much the same stuff, just saying where it all goes. Sub-level 6. Next one is ours. Excuse me?
What the hell is going on here? 4th floor again?
Oh, don't tell me this is 087.
The way out of here might have something to do with these clocks.
Ah. I need to make it 9 o'clock. Wow, Why isn't that doing anything? Why doesn't that move the other hand? Is the next one mine? Oh, hang on. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it wrong. I know what I need to do. Ah. I need to set it at each time, so this one will be 7:46. That's why it wasn't at the 8. It's close enough. Well, that's when it dinged. The next one has to be 11:11. And then the last one will be 9. Yep. So I should have read the whole thing to start with. Alright, so this should get me out now. And 4th floor, but I did it. Or do I have to stop it directly on the ding? Alright, I did that one. They're all on the right times, though. Oh, okay. Well, it worked. Whoa. Right, that's a bit laggy.
I've never seen such a long guy before. Worse than I thought. What is that smell? When was the last time I cleaned this place?
What is that? Oh.
That voice again.
Voice.
Well, that's very laggy. What's going on?
With my blood. Blissful suffocation.
Tell us what it's saying.
Sacrifice of sin. No!
My god, what's going on?
Bella, are you feeling better now?
Suffocation. Like a rope. Looped around my neck. Pulling tight. Weightless. Hanging. Nothing around me. Just my feet. Dangling. Struggling. Fighting. It will swallow me. And make me its slave.
Okay.
You are completely safe here. Nothing can hurt you. Okay, let's continue.
The situation there was much worse than expected. Much worse. I knew I had to get in touch with the Foundation. I managed to find a phone, and I called her backup. This is Sparrow, 09868, for Bald Eagle. I'm at Pony Station on the 7th floor. The situation here is much worse than expected. I need backup.
Bella, are you sure this is actually what happened?
What do you mean? Yes, of course I'm sure.
Come on, Bella. Try and focus.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Bella, You never made that phone call.
Of course I... What?
Pony Station was completely cut off. There was no contact with the outside world whatsoever. A phone call? That would have been impossible.
No, but I saw...
What did you see, Bella? Tell us what you saw.
No! I was running. Jesus.
Fuck. Oh, even when you never said anything about that. Bastard.
Electricity needed. Well, duh.
We're evacuating. Damn it. After the show, everyone went crazy.
Looks like
Some
something
hanged
bad
themselves.
happened here.
Some killed each other like beasts. And that damn evil white monster. This was all destined to happen when he brought in that script. Everything that happened here is all Cooper's fault. It's their fault!
Yep, all his fault.
It'll be the last recording from the experiment. The hydropower plant was shut down forever. And no doubt my experiment will also... What's going on? What's going on? Ah!
Alright, so what exactly happened here? Why are there TVs and all that out? I need electricity. Oh, I gotta walk around again. SCP-701 scripts have been out for a week now. It's Tyler Cooper's Journal 3. And the participants have had a minor rehearsal. Let me try that again. And the participants have had minor rehearsals as described above. But one thing continues to baffle me. They always seem to recite the wrong lines. Every single person. It's strange, almost like it's orchestrated. When I try to correct them, they become defensive, insisting that they read the correct line. But other than that minor hiccup, everything else went well. I'm very much looking forward to the first full rehearsal in room 705, the day after next. After the full rehearsal, all will bear witness to the potential of SCP-701, and my name will become synonymous with it. Tyler Cooper, the genius behind the experiment, who managed to tap its endless potential. This is history in the making.
Rehearsals?
Oh.
A play? What is up with this SCP-701 experiment?
So just more office space. On April 27, local time, 5 students were involved in a collective incident at the Cleveland Institute of Arts Drama Club in Ohio, and another faculty member died of stab wounds. A janitor was taken into custody as a suspect in the incident. His statement mentioned that 4 students used the from the ceiling during rehearsals. This was then repeated by the last remaining person after they assaulted the teacher. The teacher died 2 hours later. Following a forensic investigation of the scene, it was determined that the janitor had no clear motive for committing the crime. He is currently undergoing further observation in a psychiatric hospital. Alright, well, so is SCP-701 the play itself, or something that turns any play into that play? Maybe. I should definitely read up on the SCPs a bit more. To all personnel of Pony Station, research on SCP-701 will officially begin tomorrow. In order to prevent the dissemination of classified information, all video surveillance equipment has been removed, and all external signal transmissions have accordingly been blocked. The site will be kept under closed-loop management procedures until the conclusion of the research experiment. At present, the experiment is still in need of more participants. All willing participants can find Miss Irene Mabel in the archives room on 4th floor to fill in the necessary paperwork. Right. Well, they were there. Why does that say... There was a monitor that just said 27. Right, now I'm going to be able to see what's in that door over here. Whoa. Experiment Project, Site 105.0603.2, Object Class Unclassified. This experiment was a multi-object project, including SCP, SCP, and SCP. The experiment primarily focused on researching the process of reality distortion, led by Dr. George Thompson. The project lasted for a duration of 5 days. During the first 3 days, 2 Rorschach tests were conducted on SCP and SCP. A Level 3 hypnosis experiment was also conducted on 3 Level D personnel influenced by SCP. Within a short period of time, the experimental subjects revealed varying degrees of Within a short period of time, the experimental subjects revealed varying degrees of immersion state, and on the fourth day claimed being in a primary forest. The trees here are mainly Sequoia and Pinus caribea. On the same day, the Hume level of the surrounding environment was decreased to 37. On the 5th day, the described scene began to invade reality, causing the original experiment site and 6 experiment subjects to go missing. The project was forced to be suspended. There are no further investigations to report concerning this area. Dr. Thompson believes the experiment was primarily influenced by the reality distortion effects of SCP, and thus can be considered its creation, SCP-1, uncoded officially. A detailed experiment record can be found in internal document site 105.0603.2, encrypted. Alright, so that explains why there is a forest in the middle of the facility. I don't like this. I do not like this. Ah! Jesus. Wait, he's back. Okay. They're all just falling. Act 5. Person A, Gonzalo Antonio Alinda. Francisco. The rest of the audience. Scene, banquet hall. Act, description. At the banquet, Antonio bursts in and confirms Gonzalo's murderous crime, as well as his own lineage. Gonzalo is deposed by an angry group of ministers. Instead of killing Gonzalo, Antonio exiles him to the convent. Antonio then orders his squire to plan his wedding with Alinda, and the play ends with a dance by the group of the courtiers. Okay. So what, happy ending? Or not quite? Security card. Where'd you come from? Did you... Can I, like, make them all fall down? Oh, they get back up. So they get knocked down, then they get up again.
Why does it look like they're all going to the same place?
See, look. Yeah, they get back up.
The black box.
Oh, there it is. Black box from Pony Station with important data inside. SYDII encrypted by Technology Department to be decrypted in other sites. The 8th floor? I didn't know there was an 8th floor. Oh, hi. Why are they just falling from the sky? God, my footsteps sound like there's someone behind me and I don't like it. We're going up. Easy. Alright, so this is where the whole thing began for us. So what happened?
Bella, we really need you to tell us the truth here.
What do you mean? I'm telling you the truth. I completed my task. I retrieved the black box from Pony Station.
Looks like the cognito hazards really did a number on her.
What are you talking about? I'm fine.
Bella, there was no black box in sight when we found you.
That's impossible. I'm positive. I know I had it in the escape elevator.
And there is no escape elevator in Pony Station.
Oh.
None of what you're saying adds up.
But we walked into it.
That's impossible. It's just impossible.
Look at me, Bella. Try and focus. What really happened?
What
But what if she doesn't know?
happened?
Bella, think carefully.
I...
Alright. Alright, so this is where we just were with all the mannequins falling down.
What's all this? Where's the black box?
My lord.
We commemorate this victory with the finest wine.
What's going on?
Fuck! Not again.
Ah! Where do I run to?
Before we really know what's behind this containment breach, Pony Station will have to be locked down.
Alright.
That much is for certain.
The rehearsals have officially begun. Positively brilliant. My hands are shaking now as I write. This experiment, the exciting avenues ahead. Although some sections stray from the original SCP-701 script, everyone remained perfectly in character, wholly consumed in the act. The audience, too, seemed to be entirely absorbed in the performance. A strange thing, though, I noticed a certain something, a person perhaps, appear on the stage. He was not one of our original members, but, well, he was quiet and reserved, rather friendly. A tribute to Ambassador Alagada. That is, it must be, the truth. The splendid, magnificent truth. Hang the traitors, one in one. Hang the betrayal and the ignorance. Together with the noose, hang them to alert all the world. Cheers and cheers all around for our great king. Let us bask in this glory. Together we follow him. The blood of fools we offer to thee, hanged king. The writing that follows is obscured by bloodstains.
So SCP-701 is a script. One performance and now all of Pony Station is ruined. Dr. Cooper, what have you done? It's those mannequins again. Where are they heading? But
Act
where
1.
have all those volunteers gone?
King of Trinculio passes away and the king's brother Gonzalo succeeds him as the new king. At the coronation, the drunken queen confesses that she colluded with Gonzalo to kill the old king and hang his body from a tree. Where was I? I've lost track. The queen goes on to confess that the great nobleman Antonio is in fact the son of the old king, and such has legitimate claim to the throne. Antonio scoffs at this, but upon returning to the inn, he meets the ghost of the old king, who confirms everything the queen has said. Blood we offered, the hanged king we served. I serve my king with blood. Blissful suffocation. Sacrifice of sin. And I just said the words. That's bad. Oh, that's the wrong button. Out of my way, out of my way. Make way. Oh, well, this is a chasing hallway, if ever I've seen one. Oh.
Holy fuck. Guess this is the ending of their performance. SCP-701. The Hanged King's Tragedy.
Oh, and that one's reserved for me, is it?
I serve my
Who's
king
there?
with my
Oh, what's going on?
What the fuck?
Those are my thoughts exactly.
Sacrifice his head and seek redemption with his blood!
Kill him! Kill him!
A despicable usurper does not deserve the glorious crown!
Oh my god, what is... Oh, I'm a mannequin.
What the hell is going on? It's the goddamn cognito hazard again. I need to leave right now.
With this, our blood is hanging!
Almost there. Congratulations, you just killed a mannequin.
To leave. Damn it. With my blood, I serve my king. 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 With my blood, I serve my king.
Whoa, what? Did I make it? Well, obviously I did make it.
Her condition is unstable. I've just injected her with a sedative, but you need to let her rest for a while.
Thanks, Doctor. Well, let's go then.
What? We haven't found the black box yet.
You still don't get it, do you?
Get what? What do you mean?
A black box is merely a vehicle for recording the truth. But a black box isn't always a black box.
You mean...
That's right. She is now the black box. Got time for a cold one? Because our work here is done.
Right. Oh, that's another twist ending. Quite like it.
I serve my king with my blood. Blissful suffocation. Sacrifice of sin.
The black box has been properly contained at Site-105 and pending further investigation. Above is the full record of the inquiry.
Right. What? Enter data regarding the Did I just click it? Oh. Oh, I can only... Oh no, I've got to do them all. Alright. Oh. Smooth sailing all throughout. Now I can handle these archives with ease. Good. I have to admit, you are no worse than I expected. How about a taco night for celebration? So, are we really using a living being as a tool to contain anomalous objects? Hey, MIT boy. I've seen a great many field agents. They are prepared to sacrifice themselves at any time in order to complete a task. Secure, contain, protect. For them, it is a creed worth paying the ultimate price for. And it is our duty to record all of this truthfully and honestly, so that people may remember them forever. I understand. Anyway, you completed your first mission smoothly. We should celebrate. How about going for a drink? Old place? Count me in. Yeah, it's just... Hey, how about a taco night? Or a donut night? To celebrate the completion of my first ever archive mission, my colleagues threw a small party. It all started to grow on me, my colleagues in this place. I started to really enjoy all of it. Maybe it was all the drinking. I dreamt I was lost in a strange cave. It was dark and damp and smelled of decay. And in the depths of the darkness I saw at all times 2 red dots monitoring my every move. What a strange dream. Tequila is too strong of a drink. I need an espresso to sober me up. If I just click on that, alright, well, I don't want to get into this just yet, so I'm going to main menu, check out that new file. Alright, so it's just a bit of a description of the thing, and I can replay it anyway. So, I'm really enjoying this. I'm liking how it's not all one big story. I mean, unless there's a deeper, hidden story behind all this that... Well, there probably is. That's why Carl is having those dreams. It's probably going to lead to something. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you can leave a like. Tell me your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you want to see more just like this, and you don't want to miss anything, you can always subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.